which is already starting to pull down. And that's why he made the tough call to rescue the auto industry and put American car makers back on top of the world. President Obama didn't do these things because they were easy. He didn't do them because they were popular. He did them because they were the right thing to do. We have a president who fights for the middle class because he fundamentally understands what we've been going through over the past decade. He's got our back, and now we need to have his. Please join me in welcoming the President of the
दर्शक महानुभावहरु अहिले राष्ट्रपति बाराक ओबामाले सम्बोधन सुरु गरिसक्नु भएको छ र तपाईहरुलाई हामी अहिले यो लाइभ बाराक ओबामाको लाइभ चाहिँ हामी देखाउँदै छौं
Thank you to all the neighborhood team leaders who are here. Thank you for your great work. The other thing I want to do is just to acknowledge our unbelievable U.S. athletes who are representing us at home, including Virginia's own Gabby Douglas. USA! 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 I had a chance to talk to Gabby and the teammates after they won the team competition. And I told them, you know, I'm impressed with the swimmers. And when the running comes, I'm going to be impressed with that. But even though I'm a lot
दर्शक महानुभावहरु अहिले तपाईहरु सुन्दै हुनुहुन्छ अमेरिकाको भर्जिनिया लिजबर्गबाट अमेरिका राष्ट्रपति बाराक ओबामाको यो लाइभ सम्बोधन
I don't get that. I can
अहिले हामी यो सम्बोधन भइरहेको यो समारोह स्थलबाट तपाईहरुलाई लाइभ देखाउँदै छौं
So we could not be prouder of Gabby, we could not be prouder of her teammates, and we could not be prouder of all our American athletes. So and you know, it's a useful reminder that even when we have these major debates back home, when we go overseas, we're not Democrats, we're not Republicans or independents, we are Americans. Now, unless you've been able to hide your television set or your cable is busted, you may know that there's a pretty intense campaign going on right now. And you know, the reason that it's so intense is because so much is at stake. The choice that we face in November could not be bigger. It's not just a choice between two candidates. It's not just a choice between two parties. It's more than any election in recent memory. This is a choice between two fundamentally different paths for our country. Two fundamentally different visions of where we need to go. And the direction that we choose,
दोस्रो पटक
the direction that all of you will
सम्बोधनको
choose
यो लकडाउन
when you walk into that voting booth
तपाईहरुलाई
in
एकैछिन
November
फेरि म त्यतै क्यामेरा
is going to have a direct impact not just
बाराक ओबामाको
on
सम्बोधन
your lives,
देखाउँदैछ
it will have an impact on your children's lives and your grandchildren's lives. It'll affect us for decades to come. Now, 4 years ago, we came together, not just as Democrats, but also independents, Republicans. We came together because we wanted to restore a basic bargain that made us the country that we are. The core idea that made us the most prosperous economy in the history of the world. And it's a simple idea.
यहाँ अहिले असाध्यै गर्मी छ गर्मीको कारण मान्छेहरू आज यो औपचारिक पोशाक भन्दा पनि अनौपचारिक पोशाकमा धेरै छन् र राष्ट्रपति ओबामा पनि आज अहिले तपाईं देख्न सक्नुहुन्छ शर्टमा हुनुहुन्छ शर्ट प्यान्टमा हुनुहुन्छ कोट लगाइरहनु भएको छैन असाध्यै गर्मीका बीच अहिले भइरहेको छ बाराक ओबामाको सम्बोधन अमेरिकाको भर्जिनिया जहाँ हामी बस्छौं नजिकै रहेको लिजबर्गमा
Most of all, it's an idea that we can give our children the kind of education that allows them to dream even bigger dreams and do even better than we did. That's at the heart of who we are. That's the American promise. And let's face it, part of the reason why we had so much energy in the 2008 campaign was because we understood that we've seen a decade where that basic bargain wasn't being met. Yeah. Families were working harder and harder, but their incomes were actually stagnating, while the cost of everything from healthcare to college were going up. We went from a surplus to a record deficit because of tax cuts we didn't pay for and because of 2 wars that we put on a credit card. And it all culminated in the worst financial crisis since the Great Depression. So we understood that restoring that basic American idea, that if you work hard, you can get ahead, that is at the heart of the middle class, the heart of who we are. We knew restoring that was not going to be easy, and it would take more than 1 year, and take more than 1 term, and it would probably take more than 1 president. And that was before the middle class was hammered by this crisis that robbed too many of our friends and neighbors of their jobs and their homes and their savings and pushed the American dream even further out of reach for too many working families. But you know what? Over the last 3.5 years, we've shown we can make progress. Over the last 3.5 years, we've been able to create 4.5 million jobs, and 500,000 jobs in manufacturing. We've saved the auto industry. The economy's growing. And we know we've got more work to do, but it's given us a sense of what it means to move forward and not back. And you know, what's also given us confidence is there's one thing that this crisis has not changed. It hasn't changed who we are. It hasn't changed our character. It hasn't changed what made us great. It hasn't changed why we came together to do what we did in 2008. It just made our mission more urgent. That's right. We are here to build an economy where hard work pays off, where responsibility is rewarded, so that no matter who you are, no matter what you look like, no matter where you came from, no matter what your last name is, if you're in America, you can make it for fun. That's what this campaign is about. That's what this campaign is about, Leesburg, and that's why I'm running for a second term. still underwater.